All right, big day in D.C.
Yes, because President Trump's so-called big, beautiful bill is heading to the finish line in the Senate this morning.
Well, Doug, what is going to happen?
Well, that is a good question.
Yes.
It's going to be awfully close. Republicans may eventually have the votes they need to get this done in the Senate today. Democrats have been able to delay it.
Fiscal year 2026.
One Senate clerk began to lose her voice after she and her colleagues were forced to read the entire 940-page big, beautiful bill.
66 million.
On and on it went, though, part of a delaying tactic by Democrats to slow down this cornerstone of the president's agenda, finally wrapping up after some 16 hours.
So, the debate and eventual voting on the big, beautiful bill has begun. Hallelujah.
But in the hours of debate that followed, Democrats lit into the bill, which would, among other things, extend tax cuts from the president's first term, reduce spending on Medicaid through new work requirements, and ramp up spending on defense.
Like most horror movies, the sequel tends to be worse.
If we don't get this done, there is an automatic tax increase coming at the end of the year, and none of us want that.
Keeping tabs on every move was the president, who excoriated holdout Republicans concerned about entitlement reductions and cautioned fiscal conservatives who have been holding out for steeper cuts.
You also have to get elected. You know, when you do cutting, you have to be a little bit careful because people don't like necessarily cutting if they get used to something.
All right, now, assuming this passes the Senate today, the House still has to sign off on all the changes that the Senate will make. And if all goes as planned for Republicans, that process could begin in the House on Wednesday. So you see the possibility here of this getting done by the 4th of July, but absolutely no guarantees. Mike and Alex.
So how close is it in the Senate? Do we have a number?
Well, I mean, it was so close that the vice president had to come to Capitol Hill just to kind of be on standby. Ultimately, this was just to kind of start things off. The initial vote they had on this. Ultimately, his vote wasn't necessary, but he just about had to break a tie. I mean, that's how close this was.
So Senator Tillis of North Carolina, he says, I'm not going to do this, huh?
And Rand Paul.
And Rand Paul.
Yeah, and then Tillis, you know, he was going to face an uphill battle for re-election anyway.
Right.
The president was furious, posted on social media that he would seek to primary Tillis, you know, kind of back a primary opponent for him. And then Tillis was just like, I'm out. I'm retiring.
I'm retiring. And then there was a rumor going around that Laura Trump might try to run for his office. And we'll see if that plays out. Doug, we'll be eager to talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you. 7:15 now.